certified 11 years in a row.
All right, let's head over for another look at the forecast. And the fog was a big part of the weather today.
Yeah, no storms, but that creating some dangerous conditions, Alana.
Yeah, so we're going to see that again. This is what it looked like today. I have to show you. Scott Taylor got that fog layer, but his drone flies above it, and you're actually going with partly cloudy conditions above that fog layer. Low clouds really taking over for the northern Wasatch Front, parts of Salt Lake, Tooele County, and it returns for tomorrow for the north. In the south, it's all about a storm system that's going to bring some wet weather, valley rain, some mountain snow. We're going to talk air quality conditions and this active pattern bringing an active weekend right around the corner. Okay, air quality. We are anticipating into tomorrow moderate air yet again. We saw it today, but from Cache Valley down to Salt Lake County, Weber, Box Elder, part of this. Not a surprise. These areas also see that fog form pretty quickly because the water vapor condenses around the solid particle, which is pollution in these areas. So heads up there. Cleaner air for the southern Wasatch Front as we could see some active skies. Live look at Bryce Canyon, where yes, they've got snow on the ground, and they're going to add to that as we roll into the overnight and into tomorrow. Here's the reason why. We've seen this upper level low, which was a key player in what was happening on the west coast weather-wise. It's now tracking inland. It's weak, but it is, with its counterclockwise flow, dragging in some moisture to the southern portion of the state, and we've got that stalled front, so we are going to see rain and snow expected for southern and eastern Utah. I would say Kanab East. Also, winter weather advisory posted for the Bajos, San Juan Mountains, as well as the La Salles, and we are looking at 4 to 10 inches, so in and around Blanding and Monticello, you're going to get that wet weather. This isn't a tremendous amount of snow, but this is in an area where we typically don't see snow, so as you look at those totals, 3 to 6 inches. Generally speaking, that does include Bryan Head. Also, some roads will be impacted. That includes Highway 89 from Kanab over to Lake Powell, as well as those Utah routes 95 and 276. That's Hanksville towards the Lake Powell area. So Bullfrog and Big Water will be impacted. High pressure in the north behind that stall front. Below it, that's where we get this moisture. Watch that clock in the corner of your screen. By noon, it's rain in St. George, and we see that snow in the central portion of the state in your Grand Staircase over towards Blanding. And we watch as that slides. Okay, by tomorrow evening, that wants to move into central Utah, the same area that was impacted yesterday. Now, that high pressure will stop it from getting too far north, but we do anticipate Castle Country, the Basin, and even places like Nephi and the Utah County benches picking up snow yet again. All right, as we roll towards Friday, Thursday and into Friday, a quick hitter of a storm comes to the north, brings potential. That weak storm could bring some snow all the way down to Utah County. And then rolling into the weekend, another active pattern. Here we are. Sunday night into Monday, another storm rolls in, and that brings the potential for accumulations yet again. Temperatures will be cold tomorrow. That fog is going to be there in the morning. 30s for the daytime highs along the Wasatch Front. We are going to see soggy conditions for the southern half of the state. 38 in Cedar City. And yes, the potential for some thunder snow and thunderstorms in the Four Corners area will be there. Here's a check on the next 7. In Washington County, where we've got rain, temperatures in the low 50s through the weekend, and then yes, cold air comes filtering in, and the timing of that moisture in Washington County Sunday into Monday means we could get cold enough to see a snowflake there in Washington County. Here's Wasatch Front, that weak storm on Friday, and then again Sunday, Monday, with the chance of some snow showers lingering into Tuesday. Cold temperatures with 40s turning to 30s and then 20s. Pull out the big coat. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Don't like the look of that. All right, thanks so much, Alana. Appreciate that. Turning now to sports, and Dana Green.
All right, a surprising start for the Running Utes, Dana.
Yeah, you know, with all the talk about the Utes football team, you